At Daparbatya in Tezpur, there stands the gateway of a Hindu temple which was made in the Gupta period. Here at the entrance, we are met by the figures of Ganga and Yamuna. In the Indian tradition, it is such figures who stand for the fertility and the abundance of nature, which were always made at the entrances of stupas and temples, right from the 2nd century BC onwards. Since times immemorial, Assam has seen the development of some of the most refined branches of Indian thought and religion. Here, amid the beauty of the natural world, man's thoughts have constantly turned to the divine. In Indian thought, the world around us is a reflection of divine beauty. One of the most highly developed streams of Indian philosophy is the worship of Shakti, of which one of the greatest centers in ancient times was Assam. The ancient center of Shakti worship in Assam is the Kamakhya temple on Nilachal hill. According to the Kalika Purana, when Shiva carried the body of Sati, different parts of her fell to the earth at different places. These then became the most sacred pithas or sacred spots. It is believed that her yoni fell on Nilachal hill, where the Kamakhya temple is located today. According to another legend, Shakti came secretly to this mountain to meet her lover Shiva. The Bhakti cult of Vaishnavism spread throughout India in the medieval period. This believes in a very direct and personal love of the divine. The soul of man is seen to be pining in separation from the Lord, and the attempt is always to lose oneself in adoration, to become one with the divine. Throughout the whole of India, this led to the blossoming of a new religious culture in which poet-saints played a leading role. The 15th century saw the emergence of great saints, including Ramanand, Kabir, Vallabhacharya, Namdev and Chaitanya. In 1449 was born a great reformer in Assam, Shankardev. He brought to the region the message of bhakti, which was sweeping across the whole of India, the message of a direct and personal love of the divine. We are in a place held sacred by the people of Assam. This is Bardoa, the birthplace of the poet saint Shankardev. Shankardev brought the bhakti movement to Assam. Instead of prayers and the intervention of priests, he encouraged people to adore the Lord. He taught the common people in their mother tongue and was against class consciousness and orthodox ritualism. He believed that it was up to each individual to transform himself and to personally reach out with complete devotion and love to the divine. Shankardev established satras or monasteries with kirtan ghars or halls for the singing of devotional hymns and songs. Here the devotees lose themselves in chanting the name of their Lord. Their entire consciousness is occupied by thoughts of Him. Shankardev lived many years in Barpeta, which is about 110 kilometers west of present-day Guwahati. The Vaishnavism he taught continues here as a living faith.
Beach of the whole idea is brotherhood, universal brotherhood. सब भगवान है, सब में भगवान है, तो तो सबको एक तरह से देखो, ना कास्ट है, ना रिलीजन है, ना लैंग्वेज है, कुछ नहीं है।
In the early philosophic traditions of India, coming from the Upanishads, there are no gods. There are deities. These deities are personifications of the qualities within us. We meditate upon the deities. We look upon images of them. We chant their names. We adore them. We are carried away by the grace and beauty of the deities. The purpose is to awaken that quality, the deity within us. The quality grows till it fills us completely. Then we have become the deity.
I started my dancing career at 7 years. At my 7 years, now I am 79 going to be 80 by next 25th December. So since then, Satriya dance was not popular. I devoted to develop the Satriya dance in precept and practice. And then I have introduced girls. It was completely for the monks of the Satras. No girls were allowed to dance. I faced many hurdles when I introduced one Bhanu Barua at 1965. The prime aim is attainment of supreme spiritualization. This supreme spiritualization is Mahananda. Dance is my prayer. Dance is not my profession. I dance only for the pleasure of the people and only to praise the God.
The tradition of the Satriya dance continues. It is also recognized as one of the classic dance forms of India. The young are introduced to this art early. It is not only dance, but a vision of life which they imbibe, a vision which sees beauty and universal love all around. The culture which has taken centuries to create should not be lost to the new materialistic life which is sweeping the world today. These satras are still havens of peace, where men and women can dwell upon the finer and more beautiful aspects of life.